you guys doing? Very well. Yeah? Malishka.
बोलो.
यार दिल की धड़कनें थोड़ी तेज हो गई हैं स्टेज पर आकर.
ऐसे क्या हुआ?
हाँ, तुम्हारी ये वॉक देख कर ना मेरे जूते खुद ब खुद तुम्हारे पीछे भाग रहे हैं. So tell me.
Oh, I should tell.
Yeah, you have to ask me questions.
Correct. It's one of those days. But first,
बह गई हो तुम भावनाओं में.
तुम्हारे जूतों के साइज को देख के मजा आ गया था. Very nice shoes, man. But before we get to the shoes, the meek shall inherit the dirt. What does this say about you? This is your line. This was made for you.
I'll tell you what. People in today's day and age, and especially in our country, I think we have. We're living in an era of opportunities. If somebody's sitting at home and not following their dream, they don't deserve to get anything. If you do not go out there and you do not follow your passion, and if you do not work hard towards it, then the meek shall inherit only the dirt. You know, if you want something, you got to go out, get it. Because अगर आज की डेट में किसी को भी इंडिया में कुछ भी चाहिए, there is enough ways to get it. You know, so I really believe in it, and I practice it as much as I can.
I'm dying to do everything. Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, I would love to do a full-on desi gaon wali role.
Yeah,
I would love to, but obviously it depends on you know the way I look, and there's only so much I can push a barrier. So as far as I can, I will keep pushing my barriers, and that means commercial and independent. There are a couple of things. There's Margarita with a Straw, which is a film about disability, where I play a girl who has cerebral palsy. So that's going to be very, very different from anything else I've done. And then on the other hand, I have Gia or Gia coming, which is a girly road trip through Sweden with a big truck, where me and Richa Chadda are two girls who go on a road trip in this big trailer. So it's fun, it's commercial. I have lots of singing and dancing. So definitely, the minute people see you in a bright color, they sort of brighten up. So I think the fact that other people brighten up makes you brighten, and it's like this domino effect. You know, when I look at you, I get all serious and like cool. And, you know, but you want to be friends with you guys, because you guys look like you have like friends in powerful places. So I want to be friends with you guys. So I guess all the young sort of actors, I think the great thing about being young is that you are sort of innocent and naive and energetic. So, you know, if I generously include myself in the bracket of young, I would say that I am very naive and very energetic. And why?
New race, मतलब मैं 6 साल का नहीं हूँ, मतलब मैं time. I don't know. I think people think I'm really young, but I want to say this, that new race. I think what Metro means by new race is not that you're young. I think what they mean is age is just a number. It's just new thoughts, new ways of looking at life, like how you are. You bring such a new dynamic, fresh energy to everything that you
young.
do. Yeah.
I just want to
You're very young. You're very young. But I'm just saying, जो बुजुर्ग है, वो भी नए रेस में शामिल है, 100%. No, not. I'm actually not at all that bratty. I've become quite boring since I became an actor, because so much, what do you call it? So much pressure comes over you, and you have to behave in a certain way. But I think I have fun. I do some weird shit. Sorry, I do some weird stuff sometimes. But yeah, sorry. These are the new Metro shoes, guys. You can take all spread for you, except for the ladies.
I'm gonna see the soles of the shoes, not the shoes.
Yeah. Except these shoes, I don't think these shoes are on sale at the moment. It definitely fits my style, and one thing that I'm very proud about is that Metro is an Indian brand. Because nowadays we have so many malls. We are in Palladium. There's so many malls, so many international brands are down here. So everyone has money, they'll go and shop at an international brand or whatever. But I'm very proud to say that Metro is an Indian brand. And these shoes, I think they can compete with any global brand now. Even Kalki's shoes, I was quite impressed when I saw. I asked her also. So that just shows that the new race is about doing different things. You can't be just confined to one thing. So our Metro's image earlier used to be just making these really sturdy shoes for like formal occasions. Now they've diversified. Now you have shoes for all occasions.
Cross race. So I mean that's just literal. But otherwise, I just think surviving in Bombay and having just, if you see, just different individualities in this kind of a profession, and believing in what kind of roles like Varun and Kalki are choosing, and the kind of roads that we've chosen, I think it's a race, man, because it's very competitive out there. And to follow your passion, sometimes they're not the most logical decisions. They're not commercially viable, they're not financially viable, but at the end of the day, when you're doing something, you want to be happy about it more than anything else. And that is a race, to actually follow what what you believe in?
I think that if anything, you know, it's a race against yourself, all your weaknesses and your challenges in life, overcoming those, being a better person.
I think similarly to what both of them just said, I think one other thing which I think we all Mumbaikars go through is the traffic is really bad, and there are these certain gaps in the day where if you travel during this time, then you won't get the traffic. So that's the race for me. Every day leave at this time so I don't get traffic in the studio or going anywhere. So like even while we leave from here, I think I know we are going to get budge out. Yeah, we are going to get stuck.
We have 30 seconds.
We are losing.
That bracket is ending. I love all of them. In our house, we can say dialogues of the whole film. That one and Andaz Apna Apna. Just say dialogues of, everything.
Basanti as well. I think one day I hope to be able to dance like Basanti. But
on glass, you mean?
And, no, but as beautifully as she dances. No.
I remember वो जूते होते थे ना lights के साथ, मतलब आप चलते थे वो light आता था नीचे, वो ऐसा जूता था मेरे पास एक, और एक दूसरा वाला होता था बचपन में जो वो roller blades लगे हुए थे. There are shoes also, but you can skate also.
तेरा बचपन मेरा बचपन बहुत अलग है.
पर मैं एक थे ऐसे भी जूते थे मेरे पास.
Yeah, those same school shoes would be party shoes. Yeah. And if you're going to somebody's wedding, you'll wear the same. It was just two pairs of shoes, man. एक वो PT shoes और एक वो black वाले.
नंगे पैर भी चलते थे.
I actually at one time probably I'll have like 25-30 because as soon as they're getting, I keep giving them or whatever to people or whatever. Like banned gay marriages in same-sex marriages.
See, if you're representing a new race, and I'm very vocal about these things. The kind of show that I do, we're हम लोग किसी ना तो डरते हैं ना हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम है. जो इंसान की जब तक वो अपनी ड्यूटीज एज अ सन एज अ सिटीजन ऑफ द कंट्री निभा रहा है ना, उसके बाद उसकी जो भी प्रायोरिटीज है, जो भी वो करना चाहता है, उसमें किसी को भी दखलंदाज नहीं करना चाहिए. How a person wants to live their life is up to them. Why are we harping about a democratic nation when we look at what's happened in Delhi with 28 seats AAP's got in 1 year, right? That's a change that nobody thought can happen. So if we think that things can change in this country, we should all think positive. And just because somebody's passed a rule, which is of course a very high authority, I just think as a young nation, we are the biggest youth in the world. We should make a change happen. People in Egypt did it on Facebook, right? And if you support a cause, you should all be vocal about it. I think,
all right, well said.
I think anybody should be allowed to do whatever they want till the time they're
majority of people are against this rule and none of us agree with it, I guess. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I agree as well. I think if we are calling ourselves a secular and democratic country, which is what we are supposed to be, we cannot be biased towards one religion or one culture. And a decision like this is based on a certain bias. And I think it is the job of our government to protect every individual's freedom, as long as that freedom is peaceful, consensual, and in the privacy of one's own home. You know, if we are not hurting anybody else with our freedom, then we should have that right to enjoy that freedom.